All right, good evening, everyone. Sorry I didn't do a tutorial video last week, but I am back on it this week. So here's a new tutorial video and a new indicator that you guys can also use in your TrendSpider. This is available in also TradingView as well, and most majority of charting tools out there. So the one that I'm going to introduce to you guys today is what we call Bollinger Bands, Keltner Channel, squeeze, TTM, squeeze, etc., etc. Now I know that sounds like a mouthful. However, here's how you read it. It's kind of like a little bit of MACD oscillator, if you will. So this particular indicator truly measures volatility on the downside and the upside, and can show you when stock price is consolidating. All right, so we're going to use some examples both on daily charts, hourly charts, and even minute charts, so you can play with options, you can scalp, you can do whatever you want. But I think this is a really cool tool. So the first thing I'm using TrendSpider right now, and all you got to do is go into your manage indicators and type in BB, and you'll right away you'll see what we call BBKC squeeze. Okay, so you go ahead and apply that. I have it applied here. You can go ahead and choose all the various colors you want, and I'll show you down here in a second. But what this oscillator does, it really helps you understand volatility. Maybe also, let's say for for some reason the stock price is falling. Is there a huge momentum push downwards or even upwards? And how to tell when a stock is starting to consolidate after a big push or even a big downward movement. All right, so we'll use the BBKC. You can Google Bollinger Bands. You can Google Keltner Channel. You can Google TTM squeeze. All of these are they're basically combining all these three type of indicators into one for very easy recognition and understanding. All right, so I'm just going to click apply here. First off, right here where you see the green bars on my screen, that truly tells you the momentum of the stock price on the upside. Obviously, the red bars here indicate the momentum towards the downside. So right here, we had a momentum downwards here. All right, so these are actually good opportunities to obviously buy calls and buy puts or short or go long. All right, now you'll also notice that on my indicator here, there are these red dots and there are these black dots here. Okay. When a stock price is starting to consolidate, you will notice that black dots starts appearing, or even red dots starts appearing here, but no green bars or no red bars. Okay, so what this means is that right here there was a period of consolidation here on Tesla back in August right here. So this is a period of consolidation before bigger moves. Okay, so you can see the momentum here starts to pick up right about here on August 31st, where the green bars started to appear. So these are great opportunities. And you can see that on this day, there wasn't really much price action, right? I mean, it traded very, very thinly, but the squeeze channel here started to pick up a momentum here. All right. So this is one way for you to tell. Let's say, for example, you're in a call, you're in a long bullish call, and you're not seeing a lot of price action and getting a little scared on your calls. And you can come back to this indicator and notice here that, hey, you got some green momentum bars happening, which indicate that a bigger move is about to occur. Now, conversely, on this side, you'll notice that the stock price is pretty level here for a period of days here. And right here, the momentum is still there. My little dots here did turn red, which is fine, but there's still momentum. So that tells you that this is another period of consolidation. And of course, boom, like literally a roller coaster ride up. And you can see the price action here as well. So it started literally right here on this day, and then it was just a clear as day roller coaster up ride throughout. Okay, now how about Tesla? I am using a daily chart. So this indicator, what can we say about Tesla as far as volatility and momentum? Obviously, yes, Tesla is green right now at the moment, but you'll notice that the bars on the daily chart are starting to sink lower. Okay, so which means that the momentum going downwards is actually escalating. So this is what we call a bearish divergence, right? Remember bullish and bearish divergences. So you'll notice right here when Tesla went from 989 to about 1200, what look at this indicator. The momentum is actually slowing down. All right. So you should have seen this channel go straight up during this little run here, but the momentum, okay, is downwards. So that's what we call bearish divergence. Now, of course, you can still play this. There's money to be made here. I'm not saying that there's no money to be made here. However, this particular indicator is indicating that the momentum on Tesla is definitely on the bearish side. So just be careful with Teslas. You can always play the scalps. Okay. So now let's take a look at it intraday. Let's just do a 1 hour Tesla using this indicator, the BBKC squeeze indicator. And you can see, at least on the 1 hour chart, the momentum is starting to come back on the positive side. So this looks very much like your MACD indicator. However, the dots are still red at this point. Okay, so it's still a little bit dangerous. And you know, as far as buy signal goes, let's take a look at this section right here. Right, this was a period of downward momentum push. Okay, and it started to come back here. So this would have been a great area to get into Tesla. Okay, because it jumped up and the dots here turn black. Here, the dots are black as well, and now the dots are starting to turn red. So it's still not a good time to get into Tesla if you're going to go for the bull side. Now, if you wanted to short stocks or you wanted to buy the puts, look at this beautiful put action down here. All right, indicating that the momentum on a downward side of Tesla is very significant, at least on the 1 hour chart. Now, let's go ahead and let's talk about scalps. Let's say I want to do scalps on we'll just do a 10-minute chart here, and we'll pull up we're currently in STRN, for example. Okay, so STRN, earlier this morning, we had some good momentum, right? So you can see that the dots turned red here, and of course, boom, right? And of course, the momentum since this morning has obviously died down. Now, which is not a bad thing, right? Because this could be a period of consolidation before another move. Here, you can see there was some consolidation here, and then boom, right? And then the bars getting smaller right about this area here, and then turn upwards. Okay, so this helps you to time your entries a little bit better, checking out using this momentum indicator. All right, so let's use other examples as well. Now, we played Amazon quite a bit this morning, all to the downside, and I used a 10-minute chart here on Amazon, and we could see right off the bat in the morning, as soon as the bell rang, okay, yes, pre-market pump, and then boom, puts galore, right? So I play like multiple puts throughout on the downside down at 34.11. So you can see that Amazon's momentum, even on a 10-minute chart here, even though the price is at 34.16, it's starting to turn around. There might be some momentum coming later on today, or at some point that's going to give us some good ride up. All right, let's go ahead and let's look at other stocks. Let's talk about Lucid. Okay, let's do Lucid 1 hour. All right. Okay, so the Lucid 1 hour is starting to curl as well. The price is going up. This is going up. So it's a confirmed momentum on the upside potentially. And we could see, when I'm going to go over to, let's say, 4 hour chart here. And we can see that this big push to about $65 just last month was very, very nice. You can see period of consolidation here. Boom, consolidate, boom again. Consolidate, boom again. And of course, ever since, let's say, about last week, it's been on a downward side. So the momentum is headed on a downside, but it's trying to catch a little bit of air, trying to flip over to the zero line, which is where these dots are. Okay. So anyway, hope you guys found this useful, and comment on the video if you like. If you, definitely put this to use coming week with your other indicators. Now, I will say that the BBKC squeeze indicator should not be used alone. You should also use simple tools like moving averages, volume by price that I have on my charts. If you are using minute charts to scalp options or shares, definitely still employ your EMA 3450 and also your 9 and 15 EMA charts as well on the hourly and the minute. Okay, so with that being said, I have a great weekend, guys.